Motion to compel. Boom boom! Incinerate!
Judgment!
Motion to compel. Come on, we can do it. Incinerate! Breath of the flame! Boom boom!
Punishment! Judgment!
I'll protect us. Incinerate! Lord of Geo, please do us a favor and clear this up at your earliest convenience. I submit that we cannot afford for the codices to get damp. Motion to compel. Inadmissible evidence. Shake. Hi. Incinerate! Let the show be. Motion to compel. Boom boom! Time for your alignment! Motion to compel!
Shimmer! You can't run!
Astra Ab. Thank you for
Definitely be something.
And a radish veggie soup.
Transfers of supplies must be reported.
Another meaningless day.
Incinerate! Starfall!
Ready the wise.
I'll protect us.
Please, head straight on in. Ugh, too salty. Ugh, too salty. Ugh, too salty. Howdy. Please, head straight on in.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
This could be an obstacle for Pantone.
Hey, who's that skulking around?
Hand it out. I'll bring my seasonings. A reward on the road. Motion to compel. Ready, steady, go! La da 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 da. Boba, get them! Incinerate! Crumble apart! Drop! Inadmissible evidence! Yikes! Boom boom! Right hand into the fire! Ouchie! Get them! Motion to... I feel a little weak. Boom boom! Let the show begin. It really hurt! Incinerate! Boom boom! Eat this! Motion to compel. Get them! Dinner's gonna burn. Compel. The law has loopholes. Let's dance. Protect us. Nice and spicy. The room. Oh no! Drop. Go, Barbara, go! Starball! Let the show begin. Gotta keep trying. protect us. That really hurt! Water! Incinerate! Drop! Crumble apart! Replica flame! Motion to compel! Wow! Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here. Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence? Or...
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago. Just like your appearance in that tavern, time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout. Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
Branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh, speaking of Khaenri'ah, that's really a super ancient name! Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Khaenri'ah was... Huh? You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago!
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours. But, if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your brother from within that meteorite.
It seems your brother woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your brother told you that the destruction of Khaenri'ah plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Teyvat?
The destruction of Khaenri'ah? He said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your brother must have understood this world better than you did, because he woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Khaenri'ah. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Teyvat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Khaenri'ah. Am I right?
the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria so you could find your brother? Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Conria than both of you. Conria was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
A nation without a god?
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Conria. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right. I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance. Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right. I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance. Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right. begin. Huh. Ha. Ya, da, ha, chia. Da. Da. Time for your arraignment. Ha. Chia. Motion to compel. It's a jury. Drop! Incinerate! I'll protect us. Yeah! Shake! Yeah! Ha! Ja! Hip! Let's dance. Oh. Come on, we can do it. Motion to compel. Chia. Da. Ha. Da. Incinerate! Let the show begin. Boom boom! Remarkable condition.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria. So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These Ruin Guards were known as Field Tillers by the people of Conria.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people of Canria like to give code names to their weapons. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the field tiller came about.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
After the destruction of Canria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat. Perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time, they found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
That sounds so sad. Yeah, Paimon thinks you've been doing a real good job of that.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Inadmissible evidence! Motion to compel! Drop! Boom boom! I'll protect us. Gotta keep trying. Incinerate! Crumble apart! Has everyone stopped singing? Boom boom! Incinerate! I object. The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed. Remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
What should I try this time? satisfaction of yours. What should I try this time? What should I try this time?
Cheap and tasty chop soup.
Remind you again. The law can be both a... and a hit.
Let the show begin. will protect us. Go, Barbara, go! Booba, get them! That really hurt! Drop!
Let's dance. Ouchie. I don't know. I feel a little weak. It's a jury. Begin. La da 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 da. I'll protect us. Motion to prepare. Let the show begin. Motion to drop. Rumble apart. Drop. Protect us. Boom boom. Inadmissible evidence.
Huh? This abyss maze dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame, and bring glory to His Highness the Prince.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate initial operation. The Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khaenri'ah. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Khaenri'ah. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to construct a mechanized god. And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie Statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the start starting point for our investigation. Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
That doesn't sound very good.
A huge statue. A grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animo Archon. And actually, the Animo Archon is... never mind.
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have. Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
Honorary Knight! Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today? But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre de Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
What's that? Field tiller. What does it do?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course!
Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The Tyrant's Final Fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own. Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's Final Fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway!
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right! We'll go give Master Jean a hand!
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
I won't order just yet.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions. Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Let's dance! Nice and spicy! Ready, steady, go!
Time for your arraignment!
Whew. There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
Yeah, let's go!
I'm not going any further.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable. There's nothing special about gods anyway. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down, even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Huh? What fact?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Up, there he goes. What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do. Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... what is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... he does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time. Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
Incinerate!
You, not welcome here!
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no, is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender! But this can't go on.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain. Bow before the abyss!
Shake! Let the show begin. Motion to compel. Incinerate! Inadmissible evidence! Let's dance. I'll protect us. Boom boom! Come on, we can do it. Motion to compel.
The world will fall. Surging tide.
Boba, get them! Drop!
The world will fall.
Ha!
The end will come. The end
Boom boom!
is nigh.
Time for your arraignment! Nice and spicy! Starball!
The world will fall. The end will
Drop!
come.
Motion to compel!
The end.
Let the show begin! Starball!
The world will fall. Surging tide. The end will come.
Starball!
an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
It disappeared?
Thank you. You came. Just in...
Human, but still...
Lupus Boreas, I too didn't see...
Wait. So you mean the Abyss Order?
Thank you. You smell...
No, we heard. Besides coming to...
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. It entered, but I have...
By the sounds of it,
Yes.
Fireball. Anyway, it sounds... But in this story...
Don't know.
Yes, you were... We need to keep it...
Yes. You too.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
This weather...
Dane, there you are. Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, But back to the matter at hand. I see. Well then.
Huh?
That information, for example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Ah, Paimon! After it was damp then, back then...
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Huh? You mean... Oh, Paimon
Add at... High up, everyone can hear your voice.
This is it, right? Okay then. Ooh, huh? Nothing. What?
This requires another using elemental. Let me give it a try. And done.
Wow!
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been all of the ruin
Prototype?
as the Abyss and if the limbs of and this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No.
Huh?
You may doubt me no matter where we may,
Oh!
but our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue. We can't have the church get involved.
Destroy it?
Let's go back to those. I'll make sure it does.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go, and remember to be on your guard.
Looks like an eerie.
Oh.
Be careful to not.
You are just as vexing. I sense your soul. Oh, then we.
It is your word. Time to suck.
Breath of the flame! I'll protect you. Starfall! Motion to compel. Ready, steady, go! Shake! Drop! Let the show begin. Sister. I feel a little weak. Drop! Starfall!
The world will fall. The end is nigh. The world will fall.
You're toast!
Surging tide. The end will come.
Boba, get them!
The end is nigh. Surging tide. Come.
Sister.
Motion to compel! Ha!
The world.
Ha!
The world will fall.
Champion into the fire! Time for your arraignment!
The world will.
Starball!
The end is nigh.
Nice and spicy, crumble apart!
The world will fall. Surging tide. The end will come.
Race you!
The end is nigh.
Boba, get them!
All life will perish. Surging tide. Decimate. The end is nigh.
I'll protect us.
Incinerate! Keep within the wall. Boom, boom!
The world will. Prince.
Hey! Could that be?
Lumine.
Wait! He just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald! Your brother? And the Abyss?
Lumine. Why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh? Your brother knows Dane?
Ether. we meet again.
What's going on here? Dane knows him too?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Ether.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man Dainsleif was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him, to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into the monsters of the Abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Oh, Paimon's so confused.
Home. Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Lumine. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. But we need not rush, sister. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
They left. Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information. Really? You sure? At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right! By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all? Oh, well then, let's go over it again. First off, that Abyss Herald called your brother Prince. It seems like your brother is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to him. Still, we don't know for sure if he's the highest-ranking leader in the Order. Also, your brother said that he wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be he wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations? Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying. And Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order. So that's why your brother said that Dane is his enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now? Also, how come after all this time we've spent searching for your brother, it turns out he's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that? Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright. If your brother wants you to reach the end of your journey, show him what you're made of. Come on, traveler. Let's go. Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your brother would have sided with the Abyss. Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? He said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets he still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. Then Paimon will be sure to keep up the good work. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey... Oh, you mean the god that took your brother away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her. Ooh, Paimon supports that idea. Just the thought of it's so satisfying. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next... Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already! Atsuko in Lua Harbor! She's from Inazuma! Let's see what she has to say. Let's dance.
Oh. Hello. Oh, is there anything I can...
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way,
Great! We came to the right person!
but the chance of success is incredibly small.
Huh. Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden after I'd escaped their clutches, but to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, that's right, I escaped by the...
What a horrible...
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling.
Kanjo Commission...
Along with the other 2 commissions, one of the obligations of the Kanjo... Meanwhile, it doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long... What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma... you should know that the sea around Inazuma is... And even if you did manage to find a way...
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of... But if you really are set on going... That's not what I meant. Voyaging far and wide had...
You're right! But Paimon wonders if she'll be willing to take the risk.
The Alcor is the flagship of the...
Then there's no time to lose! Let's go find...
not mighty.
Ready when you are. Fascinating. Cool it!
Wish me luck.
This will be it. Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Ha! Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this!
Let the show begin. Motion to compel.
Freeze!
Hi. Incinerate.
Cool it!
Freeze!
Starfall! I'll protect us. Motion to compel. Boom boom!
Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it!
Dodge this! Freeze!
I wonder what's going on up there.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon. I knew you guys would come.
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet.
This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha.
With this fine ship? Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this up.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash?
Huh? The Crux Clash is they're too important, so you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out too. You can't take part if you've got a vision. And with Liu as savior
But we didn't come—
Well, before you dismiss the idea, get this. It's a—
Supplied by myself.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies. As for whether this shall—
Yep. And organizing the clash is so if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless vision.
You just want her to take part in your— What are we gonna do?
Great.
It seems like it...
Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Ha! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it!
Motion to compel!
Freeze! This moment will be frozen.
Drop!
Let the show begin.
Incinerate!
Cool it!
Motion to compel!
Let me amuse myself a little.
Blink!
Freeze!
Over here! Incinerate!
Let's dance.
Oh, you really know how to get me going. Motion to compel!
keep this close.
Dodge this! Freeze! What's the hurry?
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against? Hello.
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have the Clash as a... Nobody wants...
Yeah.
Me? What? You... Not to mention, they tried to sneak... I planted I stood my ground, of course. I'm not saying I came out...
Uh-huh. But for us,
I'll see you in the arena.
Hey, youngster. If so...
So you're also...
You better believe it. From me? Obtaining a... No, I know how that... I've passed it. In most people, a vision.
You have so much self...
That's not important. I've also brought... Of course. I also... Now then. If you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before...
That's right. Nothing beats real but this tournament.
Exactly.
His mask?
Famous. He's the founder. He's got to be to the Ling Shot.
Forced this.
It's a type of for example.
One time, he sent a challenger.
It sure is.
There's a tuition.
Of course.
But recently, though.
So, if we can get our hands on a
Well, we have.
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just... really...
Chinxa Village arm rest next, please. What's your name? Wait, did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer that... I have to ask. It's really her!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the right...
I wonder... I trust you are aware that, really?
Yep, she...
my apologies. It's just so far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one.
Yeah, put that down!
Whoa.
Might as well declare her...
I wonder if it's too late. Okay, right. A great hero...
Oh, we're not...
There's another...
Beto must have upped the...
But why would... I see. So... nobody... Anyway, the
Hey, even though you don't have of it, so Paimon In any case, looking at the all right.
You seem like you're raring to go. Good.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her first bout begins now!
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Come on, let's go sign up. Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I knew I wouldn't regret. So, what do you...
Impressive.
Well, I fought, so come on.
All right. You fought well.
All right then. You know, and since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more... For one thing, so,
Huh?
This is how Captain decides.
All right. We're finally here, folks. The
Your opponent has... You may well be stronger than him, but did very well.
All right, that's enough.
Your opponent, I do not doubt your...
Relax. My girl's at the top of her game. She ain't gonna lose.
Okay, follow...
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. Congratulations.
Right! If you had a...
I wanted a... But mine? I lost interest. I've fought...
Huh?
No. Only in defeat can you understand your...
Wow!
If you have the chance in the future, please come and...
By the...
Whether there'll be a... So don't get...
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
Ah, it's you! I myself...
Aw.
Why, yes, I faltered. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you. You've got nothing to worry about. Nobody here can stack up against the likes of you. You've got nothing to worry about. Nobody here can stack up against the likes of you. No way. You've got nothing to worry about.
Well, where did the other guy go?
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply. "Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan kung fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet. Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed and I had to forfeit. I don't dare tell my master about this, otherwise I'd never hear the end of it. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment, so I probably won't be able to help you with whatever you were here to ask me about.
Oh, all right then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery. Hang in there.
Thanks, I'll do my best. I missed my only chance. I guess I should be heading back to Liyue as well. I missed my only chance. I guess I should be heading back to Liyue as well.
Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely she's gotta know something.
You've got nothing to worry about. Nobody here can stack up against the likes of you. No way. You've got nothing to worry about. Nobody here can stack up against the likes of you. No way.
Oh, so sorry.
You've got nothing to worry about. Nobody here can stack up against the likes of you. No way. You've got nothing to worry about. Nobody here can stack up against the likes of you. No way.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is, in fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beto did.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share of battles. What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we? I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering samurai.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you. However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
Kazuha's had his eye on you from the moment you arrived. If you've got anything to ask him, this'll be your chance. Kazuha's had his eye on you from the moment you arrived. If you've got anything to ask him, this'll be your chance.
What's the hurry?
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the...
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, when I talk about since a young age, it is things
as crazy as...
My humble ability to think a human could wield, and not to mention your incredibly...
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
It's nothing really. It's been a long journey, and many things that honestly even Paimon doesn't...
Perhaps such However, I still... Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. Now then.